building partnerships that invest in world-class facilities. Welcome to Chicago at Play. A long-time plan is now becoming a reality. As one of Chicago's natural treasures undergoes a makeover, Northerly Island is being transformed into a refuge for wildlife and an unparalleled nature experience for city residents.
In 2010, the Park District released the Northerly Island Framework Plan, and part of that plan was creating a natural habitat ecosystem on the south 40 acres of the project.
We were contracted on to handle all the native landscaping, all the plantings and maintenance for the project. There's 18 acres of savanna planting, which are these hills and mounds that you see kind of surrounding the marsh area and the pond in the center. There's also 12 acres of music prairie, which is more of the flat kind of upland prairie, and then surrounding the areas around the marsh, there's the wet prairie, which is more wet species or species that are adapted to handle wetter environment. Then we also have 3 acres of marshland that's going to surround the pond and open water areas.
The new southern part of Northerly Island will be a nature preserve that's animal and people friendly.
We really wanted a nature focus, but we also wanted people to come here. So kind of a eco-recreation. We want people to come here and see the plants, kind of identify them. We're going to be doing fishing improvements on the bank right along the Burnham Harbor. It's one of the best fisheries in the whole state. We want people to come out here and discover what's been under their feet and noses their entire lives.
This stopover point on the south side of the Great Lakes is an important habitat area for a lot of migratory waterfowl and migratory bird species. And so it's really going to provide a great benefit for them, and then also, being close to the city, it's going to be a great habitat for people to come out and be involved in. So it's going to be a place where you're going to have a lot of people that live in the city and are used to urban life that are going to be able to come out and really see an area and a prairie and a landscape that's totally different, that's really a wildscape and is almost a nature preserve in a sense.
I feel a lot about what's happening in this project is about a sense of discovery. Pretty soon they're going to be able to come in here, and when you come up, you're going to see hills, and then all of a sudden a beautiful vista is going to open up, and you're going to see a pond. You're going to see a retaining wall that's left here from the Century of Progress World's Fair in 1933. And we're going to use that as an educational feature. We want people to go out there on an overlook and see what's remaining from 1933. It's as good a shape now as it was then. Then you'll also be able to go out there and see the pond is going to be 8 feet deep. It's going to allow fish to overwinter out there.
The new pond, walking and bike trail, and landscape topography will all provide a beautiful escape from urban life.
The path at Northerly Island is going to be approximately 1 mile in circumference. And if you remember the previous path, it was pretty much an oval loop here, kind of like a race car track. Now, what we're doing with the topography out here, we're having all these undulating hills, and we want the path to be part of that. You're going to have a bridge you can go over, and you're going to go on the lakefront. You're going to see the path. So there's going to be a lot of different features now that weren't previously here.
We have almost 300 oak trees that we're planting out here and a total of 20,000 other trees and shrub species. Then we also have somewhere upwards of 300,000 native plant plugs, so herbaceous plugs that we're planting. So it really is a remarkable number of plantings that are going in this area, but we really wanted to make sure, and the designer wanted to make sure that we had kind of an immediate effect and that we were kind of getting this thing pushed off quickly to make sure we have a landscape that develops rapidly.
The Northerly Island Field House remains open with plenty of classes during construction. Once the southern 40 acres are complete, look for plenty of new programming opportunities at Northerly Island.
We asked a lot of different departments within the Park District to weigh in on the plan. We had engineers, we had landscape architects, we had botanists, but we also asked our programming people. And they have a lot of different programs that they offer. They have bike building class that they come out here, kids build a bike, and then they're going to ride it around the trails. They have urban camping. They come out here with a group of kids and their parents, and they can come out here and actually camp. I mean, how many spots along the lakefront can you come out here, see these beautiful hills, be tucked away, and not even see a building downtown?